Good morning. How is everyone? I think I'm going to address my last video, which was the door. When I see the door, I actually see it as a black door with things in front of it. More like, there was a movie I watched a long time ago called The Predator, and you could kind of see the predator, but it wasn't quite there. That's about how most people are going to see it. How I see it is going to be probably different than most people because of what I can see, and how much of that is me remote viewing that door as I'm seeing it. So if you saw anything at all with that door, you're already there. You just gotta hone in a little bit more. But basically, if you saw anything, I mean just an outline, just it didn't quite fit patch, you're already there. You're already there. I don't believe that most people are going to see what I exactly saw, because I don't know how many people have that attunement. I mean, that's just something. I have a great big cheat, and that's because I was born this way. Most people, you're starting off at ground zero and having to learn how to do these things from scratch. And I give you so much kudos for just being able to see anything. I had talked to Arthur about this door, and he's like, I really don't see anything. It just kind of looks out of place and just maybe an outline only because you showed me. And I said, okay, the fact that I showed it to you and you could even see the outline is a great big, oh yeah, you're on track, you're on track. It just is a piece of forest that doesn't quite fit. Now, I was talking in my video, I did a really short video, of course, and these doorways will be opening up, could be in a wall, could be right out, and you can barely see it. The sky or the surroundings just don't quite match. It's just like looking out of your peripherals. It's like, I think I see something, but I'm not sure. Those are doors. One of the main reasons that most people can't see it is that their pineal gland is calcified. So you're going to have to look up how to decalcify your pineal gland. Remember, the fluoride and all kinds of things they put in your water and in your food and in your toothpaste are really diminishing that gland, so you can connect and see these things, because that gland is connected to your eyes, which allow you to see everything. So actually, you're looking through your third eye, and these two eyes are just the perceivers of the third eye. So anything that you saw that didn't quite look right, even if it was just a smear of something, is a good thing. At least you saw something. I do not want to discourage anyone who says, well, I just can't see a door. I just can't. Start decalcifying your pineal gland. So again, if you saw an outline, if you just saw it didn't quite fit, there's something there. You're on track. You are on track. Believe me, I've talked to other people. I stopped and talked to one guy while I was filming this, and I said, do you see anything weird over here? And he's like, nah, I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, okay. So, about that. Now, we're going to switch subjects again. And we're going to be talking about what's going on in this current reality about the energy crisis that they're creating. You remember that old saying, you'll own nothing and be happy? This is the next scheme. They have a whole slew of schemes lined up that you'll own nothing and be happy. So what they're trying to do is get you to default on anything and everything you own. You're going to have such a monster electric bill that they're going to come after everything you own, garnish your wages, take your homes from you, take your properties from you, take everything they can from you through the electricity. Now I'm going to talk about Michael Tellinger, and he's always talking about this one small town or something. He had just posted something, and I'm going to put it into my description. We really need to get off of this old Babylonian cursed money system as far as this goes, because it's not working. It's not working. Now, I do know that Alzheimer's Biden, which, you know, he's just a puppet. Come on, guys. He's not doing anything. He's just this little defunct puppet. Just signed a bill that we're going to be having a cashless society, that he's going to get rid of all the fiat money, which Cash makes you powerful. You can do what you want. You can't be controlled. In cyber world, in one moment, that can be taken from you, especially when it's run by the governmentals, because they're demented, completely evil, demented. These people are not your friend. They are your enemy. And remember, folks, we were all taken over by these pirates to begin with. Yes, and it goes back. But anyway, so just kind of cramming some stuff together. So just know that the electric thing, I would suggest, if anybody had the means, because I know I don't, look into turbines and maybe solar panels and batteries. And I would do a double fold system if you can afford it. Just so when they go off the deep end, you have some type of energy. Like I'm here and I depend on electricity for my water. It runs my pump for the well. They cut off my energy. I have no water. I've just become helpless and hopeless because I have no water. There's a lot of things I can live without, but you can't live without water. You need water for everything in your reality. It doesn't do any good when you have a well that's so deep that you can't get to the water without some type of energy to pump it up. Of course, I'm one of these people that I like to have my creature comforts. I like to have hot and cold running water. I like to have my bathroom. I like to have my refrigerator, my washer, my dryer, things that I absolutely want. So they're really gearing towards something here. But yes, turbine, wind power, and maybe a couple solar panels. And I know this stuff is not cheap. I was looking up turbines for the house, and they start off at $500+ and go up from there. And that doesn't even include the batteries that have to be hooked up to it. And of course, solar panels are off the scale. And the bad thing with solar panels is I don't know if it's changed, but when I looked into it a couple of years ago, they would only give you 15% of your total usage in your home. And it's like, well, that's nothing. What the hell? If you ever get to a point where you can have your turbine and your solar or whatever, water, I mean, that's even an option to make your own energy or whatever. Get completely off the grid if you can. The more people that are up off of this grid, the less power they have over you. I don't want everyone, believing that because the electric companies who are running it, the corporations behind it, who was that? What was that family's name? Was that, I can't remember the ones that own all of the power. It's one big family. You'll probably know who that is. Or that name, it's very common. They're doing everything they can to break your back and make you the bigger slave because we're waking up. But don't forget, too, that this is also a distraction of what's happening in our reality. So a lot of people are talking about they have 18 years to prepare, blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. Prepare now. So I just wanted to put this video out about if you can't see that, if you think you have to see actual doors, no. You do not have to see actual doors. I doubt most people are going to see that ever. Unless something happens to them and they completely are, whatever, awake. It's even more than that. But anyway. All right, so the electric, the doors, and what's going on in this reality. All right, not a very long video. I just wanted to give a little notice on that because I do know that most people are not probably going to see that door. So if you saw anything that just kind of looked out of place, you're on track. Okay, then, at that point, have a great day. Raise those vibrations and have a great day.